like Robert Downey Jr., is the brother, and he's here, taking naked photos of his sister
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
and,
Yeah.
and in her panties. I found that disturbing.
Hello, welcome to Seeing It All. Thank you guys for being here. So, just so everybody know, we do have an interview up right now. It is for Cuisine de la Apocalypse. It's one of the movies that we're going to be reviewing in the future. We did have a time to talk with the director and the main actor in that movie. So that is up right now. So if you guys want to get that interview and want to see what we're talking about, please go check out our interview. It's fun. It was a lot of fun. Best part for me, I know it's not part of the movie, but we talked about corned beef hash. I don't know how we got into that subject, but we talked. I never thought I was going to talk about corned beef hash. So it was pretty nice.
Yeah.
But this week we are going to do a movie that actually I've never heard of until when we announced it. So it is called Home for the Holidays. It's the first time I've seen a Jodie Foster directed movie. So I only knew of one, so this is cool. I didn't know that. But what intrigued me a lot about this movie is there's a lot of stars in this movie that I didn't realize. I was really shocked when I saw what's his name, Steve Gunberg. I was like, what? That guy? I haven't seen him since Police Academy. No, you don't remember Police Academy? And then Robert Downey Jr. is in this movie, and then Claire Danes is in this movie. So, and then I don't know too much about Holly Hunter. I've seen her before in a lot of stuff, but I've never seen her lead a movie. So this is my first time watching that. So just a little tidbit. This movie comes up in a lot of top 10 lists when it comes to Thanksgiving movies or holiday movies. It is all usually top 5 or top 10. It's one of those highly recommended movies. Basically, also, what was it called? Rotten Tomatoes gave this movie a great review, so got to check that out. And then also, what do you call it? There was one more thing. Oh yeah, Robert Downey Jr. has admitted that he was using cocaine
Of course he
during
was.
this movie. So
You can
Jodie
tell.
I can tell.
Oh, really? Really? Yeah. I guess
Yeah.
I didn't see it. I was like, but he apologized to her. She said that he was a good actor in it, but she'll never let him work with her again if he ever does that again. So yeah, he was high. I couldn't tell.
I could.
Wow.
Oh, really? Anyways, all right. Since you choose this great movie, bro, it's passed to
Yep.
you. Let's go.
I love this. I love my chick flicks. Yep. So we're gonna start off. I'll start off first with answering the scene stealer who owned the movie. For me, being a '90s kid, since it was a '95 movie, and I love seeing nostalgic stuff. I think the person or the things that owned the movie was the '90s stuff. I love seeing the old video cameras, the payphones at the beginning of the movie. Everybody's on there calling their families.
Oh yeah.
And then the infamous pagers, they're still around. And then the Polaroid cameras and everything. So for me, being a nostalgic guy, you think that owned the movie for me, seeing all that nostalgic stuff.
I didn't realize that they had phones in planes. I'm like, what a terrible
Oh,
idea.
jeez,
They
yeah.
did.
What did you guys think?
A scene stealer, I think just because he's gorgeous is the love interest, the one that she thought was Robert Downey Jr.'s boyfriend
Oh, yeah, right.
or
I forget his
partner.
name. Yeah, the partner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, I would have to say two. One is a thing, which is Robert Downey Jr.'s car. I think that took was a scene stealer because he's always revving it up and he's always just racing
Yeah.
all the time, all the time. And then for me, another scene stealer for me would be the daughter, the one that lives there and has the two kids. Yeah, I think she did a great job, and I think she stole a lot of the scenes she's in.
True.
That's good. Next up, let me know if you guys had any good lines and bad lines.
Oh wait, hold on. Sorry. I completely forgot to go over the what the movie's about.
Oh, yeah.
So I do
Pause here.
so no, so sorry. So the movie is about the main actor. She got fired, and then when she got fired, she made out with her boss, which was really random. And then after that, she discovers that her daughter doesn't want to go to Thanksgiving with her and her family. She'd rather spend it with her boyfriend. So Claudia, the main actor there, she now has to go by herself and survive Thanksgiving with her family, and that's the whole plot. So go on, bro. Sorry.
I don't know if you guys had any bad lines in that movie, cheesy lines, but for me, I did not. The only thing I didn't like was, I mean, it's a movie, but the way they used the constant, using, the word goddamn, use this and that. I just didn't like constantly using that bad cursing. For me, I didn't really feel comfortable. But one of the best lines for me was at the beginning when I love Gladys. I think that was her name. Aunt Gladys. Yeah, she was my favorite. When she let out gas in the car.
Yeah.
And then that was the best line. She asked Robert Downey Jr., "How fast can you go?" "We can go fast like the wind, honey." And then they take off in that infamous car. That did it for me. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be good. So that
Yeah.
was my favorite.
And double entendre with the wind.
Yeah,
like
that
the
was with
wind.
the wind. Exactly.
Yeah, I thought her character was a little too much, but I think she, did well in the role. My favorite line would probably have to be, I don't even know, that they were all really good.
Yeah, there are a lot of good ones.
Yeah. But I guess the one that made me kind of grossed out is also with Aunt Gladys. Wait, is it Gladys? I forgot what her name is.
It was
But
Gladys.
when they're all when Thanksgiving is falling apart at the dinner table, and she's recounting the time when she was 18 and kissed her sister's
Yeah.
husband. Great. Look, because at first you're like, is she crazy? Is she making it up? But then she's going into great detail, describing his mustache, and I'm like,
Yeah.
ugh, disgusting. And she's like, he made my dreams come true for that one night. I'm like, ew.
That was ew, yeah, I know. TMI.
Yeah.
But that is dysfunctional families.
How about you, Richard?
So her name in the movie is Aunt Gladys, but I think they call her
Gladys.
Gladys. They put the S at the end, Gladys.
I
But
put
yeah.
Gladys. Whoops.
Yeah. They probably call her that. For me, my favorite line is actually towards the end when the two sisters are fighting in the attic, and she says, the main actor tells her sister is like, we don't have to like each other, but we're family. And I think that was really strong. I was like, okay, yeah. So she's trying, and even though they don't like each other, she's still trying, and they should try. And then I like that whole aspect of she stopped doing her thing and just took it all in and thought about that line. So to me, that was my favorite line. And then I'll be honest, a lot of Robert Downey Jr.'s lines were cheesy to me.
Yeah.
It was like,
Obviously.
yeah. I was just like, he was too much. He was talking too much.
Yes,
There's
he
people
was
that will
on
talk, and then
drugs.
he was just so much talking. I guess I don't know if that was his character, but he did it too much. So I was just like, I was getting annoyed
Yeah, I
sometimes.
agree with
Oh my
that.
gosh, shut up. So yeah.
Honestly, first probably 45 minutes of the movie, I was like, this is giving me anxiety. But obviously that's the point, because you're
Yeah.
supposed to get into, but I was like, I can't. I was like,
Yeah. He just kept going on and on and on, and I was like, man, all right, calm down.
What about, did you guys find anything plot hole, glaring, or even a hilarious plot hole?
I mean, I don't know about plot hole, but just disgusting. Robert Downey Jr., is a brother, and he's here taking naked photos of his sister.
Yeah.
And in her panties, and I found that disturbing, but maybe, I don't know. It just put me off.
Yeah, he goes to the shower and takes naked pictures of her in the shower, takes
Yeah.
her pictures of her in her bedroom in her
In her
panties.
yeah.
And then the handsome guy was like, "Yeah, your brother showed me a picture," and her first reaction and question is, "Was I naked?" And I was like, "What kind of brother is this?" So it's like, I guess they might excuse it because he's gay, but you don't know that till later on in the movie, you know?
Yeah. No, pretty
Nothing?
early because right away she's like, "Oh," he's like, "Oh, yeah, he's good looking, blah, blah, blah." We just don't
Mm.
know who he is in relation to Robert Downey Jr. But I picked up on him being gay pretty quick. Or maybe that's because 'cause I'm a girl.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, probably. Yeah, for me, it was yeah. For me, it was like the one. She's like the one person that made a difference in the whole movie, and then her being sick at the beginning and at the end, not really. I just didn't understand the whole point. Main
The main
character, she was sick
Oh.
at the
Oh,
beginning
yeah, I
and
forgot she oh, yeah, I
kissing
forgot she was
people,
sick. She's always like,
hugging people, and
yeah.
love
then
healed her.
yeah, or
She was
something like
she was
yeah.
hot, she was in heat,
I'm
took
like, what
away
the
her
hell?
cold.
Yeah, she's kissing people, and they're like, "Oh yeah, give me." Anyway, I was like, okay, whatever
Yeah.
that was all about. Whatever. So
Man, and how awkward was that scene with, like, her ex fixing the furnace that the mom
Yeah.
had I'm like,
Yeah, that was really awkward.
yeah, but that was a good part for Robert Downey Jr. He's like, "Listen, this is the saddest guy in the whole world." And then he just goes into, "Everyone dies around me." But then, like, you wonder, like, is he also the saddest person, or is he, like, trying to ward her off because she was so evil to him?
Mm,
Like, "Oh, you don't want me, I promise. Ooh, look at all this bad stuff that happens," because he, like, runs out at the end.
yeah, that's true.
well, you saying that goes to the next question about if you guys felt there was the scene that we needed. I would say there was two scenes I would prefer to have. One is more of her with her daughter. Just, maybe
Yeah.
another 5 minutes of her and her daughter so we get to know her character because she was a good actress. And then, like you said, ex boyfriend, just another 5 minute scene of them in the past, what happened when they broke up. It was
Yeah.
just so random, like that much of a backstory.
Yeah, to me, I wish they could have shown, like, her ex-partner or, the relationship, like, how she was in it to kind of show, like, she is a big problem also.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, it's really apparent throughout the whole movie that she's a train wreck, but, just kind of like, I don't know. I guess it's not necessary, but it would have been nice to see.
For me, I think they should have been more conflict. I think they should add in more to that girl, that high school girl that just parks right next to her while she's walking, and it was like cheerleader or whatever. She was the cheerleader or the captain, and then she was like, "Oh yeah, you have a boy, right? What's his name?" And she's like, "No, I have a daughter." And
Yeah, that's
then
right.
I think that in there that was cool, and I think there should have been more of that because I like that. And then that's John Ritter's wife, so I was like, "Oh, throwback." So good to see that,
Good for
to
them.
see
Yeah.
more of her acting in there, and, I think she was really funny and, like, just mean, like, she plays a really good mean character. And then,
Yeah.
like, one of my brothers said see, I said the opposite, it's like, since, Claire Danes is very underutilized, and I don't think we need her, I think we coulda just cut her out. Like, she was like, I don't think she, like, served a purpose. Like, for such a great actress like that, I don't know, was this before Romeo and Juliet, or I don't even know. Before she
I
got
think
a
so.
big
Yeah. I
I
think
don't
Roman and Juliet
know.
was 97, I think.
Yeah. So I
Not that
think it was
I
before she
say it
got
about like the movie.
big, maybe, but yeah, so yeah, like, I don't I didn't care. She could have been a side character, like, the way they utilize her, I was like, delete those scenes, get over with."
I
Well, talking about family, I guess, would you survive a situation like that? Having that type of family? I know we all have our scenarios, our dysfunctional families and all that. I don't know if you're that type
honestly,
of person who can
it
handle that.
reminded me of my family.
Yeah.
Survived that.
Yeah. I would say
Yeah.
yes too. I've survived, so I would. But like my brother said, having someone like Robert Downey Jr. being annoying like that would be like,
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's funny because, like, it's a total of us 4 siblings, and,
yeah.
like, every character I could relate to where it's like, "Oh, okay." Even the because one of the siblings skipped out on it altogether, right? Or am I
Who
misremembering? I
For
thought,
Oh, yeah, they were talking about somebody, I forgot who it
like,
was.
Joe or right? Because unless it was Tommy, I don't know.
oh yeah, I did mention someone's gonna show up, I think. Yeah. But yeah.
Yeah, I
No, you're right.
forget.
I
But, I
forget.
mean, even the characters there, I was like, well, reminds me, of us as our siblings. Each one of these kind of fits one of us.
Yeah.
So did you
Yeah,
think that
for me, I would survive because it's, it's family. You would,
yeah.
like that, but unlike the movie, like Family, there's always some sort of resolution or something you're working with. In this movie, you just left to just wonder, what everything that happened,
Wait, what? Your family resolves things? Mine doesn't.
Like, man, like, I'd be like, "Damn, man, but why'd you throw that damn turkey at me? That ain't cool. Let's talk about that crap right
No,
now." Like,
my
I wouldn't be
family,
like,
no.
ignore it.
No, my family would blow up and people would leave.
Okay, bye.
No talking, there would be no resolution. It'd be like ignoring each other for like weeks. And then next time we
Damn.
all see each other, duke it out.
Wow.
That's what I'm
I would
like,
be like, yeah, I'm gonna go watch the game. It's Thanksgiving. I'll see you guys
Okay.
deal with it.
Guess I'm
Yeah, I'm
wrong.
like, okay. So, that being said, with family and dysfunctional, do you think the vibe check was there for the whole movie?
well, unlike you two Heartless, I cried at the end.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't.
Wait, did you cry?
No, I
No?
didn't cry, but no.
Exactly. Heartless. I don't know. There I was next to my husband. I'm like literally tears pouring out of my eyes. Well, okay, so Joe, you don't have a kid, so I'll let you
Right.
go on that one.
That's yeah.
Like when the dad, like, it started when the dad said, when he was down in the basement watching all the family
Uh,
movies, and
right.
he's like, "Remember when we were down, on the tarmac and blah blah, your siblings were so scared they were grabbing onto my leg, and there you were, fearless, enjoying the moment, just like your dad." And he's like, "That was the greatest moment." Here I go. That was the greatest moment in my whole life. And I was like, oh, like, I'll probably have that one moment in life with my kid,
Right.
like literally, like my eyes, they're watering. And it just made me think of like, wow, so much has happened already in my life with him. And every once in a while, I look at photos or videos of him, and I'm like, "Oh, he's never going to be that small again." Just what he said, the line that he said that like really impacted. He's like, "I wish I had that on tape." Those great moments, you wish you could just relive them and look at them from like the outside in, and know how you were feeling in that moment.
Right. That was good.
So yeah, and then from there, they start showing all the videos of them, and of course, bawling my eyes out because literally I have tears in my eyes, like just
Oh my
thinking about
gosh.
it, and my throat was closing up while I was saying. But like I said, you guys are heartless. Richard has a kid, and he was still like,
Why are you trying to throw me under the bus here?
the Wade siblings are heartless.
I thought the vibe check was there. I didn't get all that emotional, but I think that it showed how much the parents love their kids, regardless of whatever happens, and then how they try to hide stuff from them. The mom finding out the aunt wants to make up with her husband and all that, still trying to be there for the kid. The dad's trying to wash all the cars. So I was just thought like they're always there for each other, regardless if they hate each other. So it was a great vibe check for family dysfunction. So I was there.
Yeah.
I liked it.
And oh my gosh, like the Tommy character for Robert Downey Jr., like talk about a comeback, a redemption, like where you just hate him throughout the whole movie. He's annoying. You wish he wasn't in it. Then why he's acting out because none of
Yeah.
his family accepts that he's gay.
Right.
And
Yeah.
then that's also what I started crying even more at the end when they're showing the like video of him at the beach enjoying his wedding, like being
Yeah.
so happy and so in love. His sister saying that it's disgusting, and she's
Right.
ashamed and embarrassed.
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh, that's your blood," like, but
Uh,
yeah, sorry.
no, no. I actually have friends, who are gay or whatever, where you want to family, friends, and so I know it's hard for a lot of them too. That for their family to accept him. So for me, it was I won't say emotional, but it was sad because it is true.
So sad.
It's true. It's true. It is true that a lot of family don't.
There you go.
Like, yeah.
Moving on. So I'm guessing this answers my question with Amber. Would you stream it or scream it? I
Mhm.
picked it, so I stream it. I love the movie. I love chick flicks. Yes. So I know Amber will appreciate it. She would probably.
Yeah,
Oh my goodness. Okay, get some Kleenex. Yes. Okay, she
cue it.
approved.
Cue it. Show's good.
Oh my gosh.
I recommend it. I say cue it. It's a really true to life. Not as bad as The Humans, where you're just like, oh my god. But this is more of like, there's comedy and a lot of things are happening. So I really appreciate it. And one of the things that really made me appreciate this movie was the tropes that weren't in. So when that handsome guy, Robert Downey Jr.'s friend, and him were taking off, and him and the main character had that moment where they potentially like each other. There wasn't that trope of her running to the car and be like, "I love you, come back," or him just getting out the car and looking up the window and doing something lame or cheesy to tell her how much he loves her. He just got in the car and left. I was like, "Oh, that's cold blooded. I like it," So
And he
and then
shows
it's,
up on the plane
yeah, yeah. And then he
with the
shows up on the
lamp.
plane. I was like, "What?" I was like,
Wow,
when
that
you
would
see
answer your.
the lamp, you're like, "Oh,
Yeah.
who's that?
Yeah. Like a
Lamp."
true yeah, like a true gentleman. He's only there for 2 hours to hit quit and bounce.
Yeah. Yeah, you saw that naked picture?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
he's
all
like,
it took. Yeah, I'm like, okay.
"Gotta get in that."
I guess that answers the next question of wait, what moment? That was a wait, what moment for me. Wait, what? Him shows up at the end. Like, who the hell was that? Oh, okay. So I wasn't, to be honest, I wasn't expecting that. The first time I saw that, I wasn't. I thought it was going to
Yeah.
be just her leaving and being sad. So that was my wait, what moment when he showed up at the end.
I think my wait, what is when, like, I think the turning point of when you're supposed to start liking Tommy is like that's the Robert Downey Jr. character is like when you find out that the handsome guy is not there with him,
Yeah.
and then it's like, "Oh, your brother brought me along for us to like get together. Like he's
Yeah.
being a good brother, like, and then it's like, "Oh, wait, what?" Like, "Oh, he's actually a good guy. He's just got all these other complicated things going on under the surface." So I was like, "Oh, okay. Maybe he's not so bad."
He's not so bad, right? Yeah. Good one.
For me, the wait, what moment, was when the dad answered the phone, and it was Robert Downey Jr.'s husband, and then he's,
Yeah.
like, very awkward because he doesn't know, if he's gonna accept it or if he's not okay with it, and then he just says, "Congratulations. I'm sorry that you married the wrong person," or, like,
Oh,
talking
yeah.
bad about his
Yeah,
son,
that's right.
You do
Oh,
better.
so like, he
He did
accepted
better. He
his
could, yeah.
son. Robert Downey Jr. made a really good acting part right there, where you show his emotion and you see how like that, like it brought you in. So I think he did a really good job. It's just him talking before that, like, oh my god,
Yeah. And then, like, when he's like, "I think I mean this," and you're just like, "Oh,
yeah.
big moment coming up."
Well, a few more. Richard, I know that you have something to say. Would you have an alternate ending towards the movie? I'll go first. Yes, I would. Like I said earlier about him showing up at the end with the lamp. To be honest, I would have appreciated if he never showed up back, just or going back home. I just thought it was just too cheesy.
Heartless.
Yeah, I know, I know, I know,
Heartless.
I know, I know.
Heartless. It wouldn't be a chick flick if he didn't come back.
True.
That's like a Hallmark movie, not this. Like, come on.
No, Hallmark movies, you can predict what they're gonna say,
Yeah,
and
you
it's
can put.
very
Yeah,
bad.
that's true. So anyway, yeah, Heartless. I would prefer not to have that. Like her just going home. Yeah.
Like an actual guy would do, right?
Yeah.
That's done. Never talking to her again.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, I'm out of here. Forget that. No good. Next.
Don't let your wife watch this episode.
She never does. Oh, good.
What was the question? I already lost. See, what was it?
Alternate ending. Alternate
Oh,
ending. Mine was not to have that ending with the guys.
Listen, alternate ending number 2, Richard.
for me, I would have liked to have known did Claire Danes sleep with that kid after all, like she said? She announced it, so she better have. And then two is something like, in a way, since they brought that guy back in the plane, him like ripping the other plane ticket home, so you could see like, hey, I'm here to stay, instead of us, wondering. He's like, okay, bye. But those are those 8-second moment or 10-second moments that you wish you recorded. Like, that's what he said.
Yeah.
So You know, it makes sense, but at the same time, I'm just like, resolve something, please.
It's like, it's not gonna work because he's kind of a bum. Like, they're kind of both the same. Like, he's like, "Yeah, I get fired a lot." Like, he's so unserious. Like, it's not gonna work.
Yeah,
Yeah, but she's just so swept up in the moment.
yeah, that's true.
I guess alternate ending for me would probably be, I don't know, maybe watching those videos and just stop.
And
Like,
they just
you don't know what happens.
kinda
You don't know if he comes back. Just like it
yeah.
ends on, like, the message of the movie is family is family. Treasure what you have while you can, because people get sick, people forget, and people turn into cruddy people in the end. So cherish what you have.
Yeah, well, I agree. Yep. Cherish those wonderful memories. Yep. So I don't know if there was any cameos. You mentioned Claire Danes. I don't know if that was considered a cameo, but for me, I
I
didn't
don't
see
know
it.
that
I don't know if I consider
I
that a
just know
cameo.
that, what's his name's wife is in there before, she got famous.
I don't see. I don't.
No, but the main chick, all I could think about with like her little like slur or whatever, because she kind of does sh for her s's. All I could think of was Elastigirl from the Incredibles, because I think it's her voicing her, right?
Yeah, she's in The
I know.
Incredibles.
Yeah, yeah, she's the Elastigirl, the mom. So as soon as
Oh,
I heard her voice, I was like, that's all I could think of.
Mm.
it's been a while since I've seen that movie. It's a lot of time. Wow.
I told you she's
So
in movies that I don't remember. Like, she's not a main star, but she's star, but you
right,
don't know them.
the name sounds familiar. I'm like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
So that's all I got. And if anybody else has any further comments,
I do. For me, I think it was really cool, like what you said, the nostalgia of the 90s in there. The parents at the airport, I think was a really good scene where they were like at the gate and saying bye. And then also like a mom nonstop smoking. Everybody just smoked everywhere. Like that's so 90s,
Ugh.
like I thought that was
Even in the
great.
pantry with all the food, I was
Yeah.
yeah,
like, ew.
yeah, oh yeah,
Yeah, and then I just felt like everybody played their role really great in this movie. I think even Robert Downey Jr., even though he annoyed me a lot in the movie, he did a really good job. He stood out a lot. But yeah, there was some weird, creepy parts in that movie. Again, the nakedness of it, but I thought it was really good. Of it, I really enjoyed it. Going from the humans to this, I think this is so much better, and it was cool to see
Way
Jodie
better.
Foster direct. I already have my movie to choose from. If you guys want to hear it, if not, I can
Yes.
tell you. All right,
It better not be one of my two for the poll.
Home Alone.
uh,
Home
Wait, isn't
Alone.
that Christmas?
It came out in Thanksgiving, but it's like Christmas.
Loophole.
loophole.
That's right. I already have my Christmas movie. You already know. If you guys don't
He's
know,
on. He's on
No,
Nightmare
I've
Before Christmas.
no, no, no. Die
never seen it.
Hard. The best
Ah,
Yeah,
Christmas movie ever.
I don't. I love Bruce Willis, so I'm down.
That's my Christmas movie pick. But yeah,
So Home Alone.
Home
Home
Alone,
Alone.
the first one, the original one. All right,
Okay,
that's the one. But
I'm down.
let me know what you guys think, because just FYI, a lot of people think that in the now going as an adult going to watch that movie, Macaulay Culkin's character is a brat, and people say he's not the hero you think he is. Just watch it, and then we'll talk about it next
He's a
time.
menace.
Yeah, but yeah. No, thank you for this great movie, bro. I appreciate it. It was a good choice. I was really, really surprised how good it was. So yeah, I'll probably check out another Jodie Foster movie directed by her. So that was good. But yeah, no, thank you. And any last words, like my brother said, Amber?
No, I mean you were surprised, but just not moved.
Jesus.
That is All right, bye.
Bye.